Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. It's Pip Scoop, happy holidays. Anyway, in this video, I'm just going to be showcasing my first Victory Royale in Ranked of Chapter 6. It wasn't a great game, I guess, but I got 4 kills and it was pretty tense at the end, so I just thought I would share it with y'all. Okay, so here I'm going to this little rice field area here at the top of the map, as you can see, above flooded frogs. And I get a little bit of loot here, nothing too crazy. Also, sorry about the mic quality. I'm recording this on my PS5 and editing it on it, so... And now here I'm dropping on my first chest of the game. Like I said, I don't get super great loot here, but just thought that was cool, I guess. Then after some looting, I get this chest with a Typhoon Blade, which is going to be necessary for later. After that, I go to this slurp truck, and once I finish destroying it, it'll give me full shields. And then I go down and open this chest for a purple hollow rifle, which is amazing. So this next part is pretty stupid. This Veiled SMG is like really strong in the game right now, but then I switch it for a blue suppressed pistol for some reason. But it's not too bad because I ended up switching it up for those minis anyway. And then after I finish looting the house, I decide to just camp up there in the corner for a long time. After a couple minutes, I hear this guy rolling up. I hit him a couple times with my assault rifle. He gets, surprised, of course, and I end up killing him with the sword. So I kind of felt bad about that, but oh well. I did win the game, so thanks to that guy, I guess. So I have to rotate to the storm. Thankfully, it's not too far, and honestly, I don't have to rotate a lot this whole game, and I decided to loot along the way. And then as I'm rotating, I'm gonna just hide again. Now I'm in another bush. Or, well, I guess my first bush. A couple minutes later, the storm closes again, and again, it's very close to me, as you can see. So I have to barely rotate, and I'm just going to go right into this bush that's 10 feet away. A couple minutes go by, and I have to rotate again, but I hear shooting, so I end up holding back a little bit, just in case. I don't want to, die. Then as I start rotating, I end up switching my porta bunkers, or whatever they're called, for the bush bombs, because I thought that would be useful later. So here, like I said, I'm just trying to rotate, but all of a sudden I just get started blasting in the back, and he does a lot of damage to me. I throw the bush just to kind of surprise him, I guess. I don't know. I run away, get inside this other bush so I can start healing up, and thankfully he lets me use my big pot. He comes over, destroys my bush, and I get pretty scared here, honestly. But I just maneuver around him, hit him with my sword, he flies back, get behind the tree. I really want him to go away. I do not want to fight him, but he just won't leave me alone. He lets me get my big pot off, though, my second one, so I just decide I have plenty of health and just finish the job there. But right after that, another guy shows up in a different car, and I have to fight this guy as well. It's kind of funny because right here I could tell that this guy also wasn't very good because we were both just kind of standing there, so I did the default dance on him a couple times to show dominance. So after dancing on him a couple times, he void rifts away, or whatever it's called. So I just decided to laser him in the open, and that scares him enough to run away, which is actually amazing because that gives me time to get those other loots and heal up and stuff. So I end up switching my bush bombs for shockwaves because they will be coming handy in just 1 second, and I also switch out my sword to increase the durability of it. And as I'm rotating, I see those two people fighting, and I'm going to try to avoid them, but then I get shot from the back. So thankfully I grab those shockwave grenades so I can just fly away, essentially. And then I'll go over to that wind guy and really fly away to rotate to that mountain. So up on the mountain, I see this random car up here, so I just decide to sit up here for a couple of minutes. But the storm does have to rotate again, so I go over here to Magic Moss and pick another bush to sit in for longer. Then after a little bit, the storm is going to the pump power, and for some reason I just walk in the storm for a second, but I end up topping off my health just in case. So over here, I switched my Purple Fury for a blue hollow rifle. And I think I see a purple one right there, but I'm not sure because I'm colorblind. So I double check and I'm like, okay, it's purple. So then I go and pick it up. And as I'm rotating, I see this guy, and he's basically just standing still, so I laser him a little bit. He ends up running away, but honestly, that became a good thing in the long run. So then I decide to go rotate across this bridge because that's right towards pump power. And thankfully, as I'm crossing, I don't get hit at all. So the storm's going to be moving here in a second, but thankfully this wall is in like the perfect spot, and I can just follow it almost the whole way. But not all of the way, so I end up having to jump over a couple of these fences, which I was really scared in this moment. I thought I was giving away my whole position. But thankfully I jump over all of them pretty safely, and I end up hiding next to those pipes over there. So after being here for a couple of seconds or whatever, the storm has to move again, and I see that guy's crown thing pop up, so I know he's pretty close. So I'm searching for him, and I see that Juice WRLD going over there. So I laser him a couple of times, and I'm like, okay, this dude's just right in front of me, it's me or him. So I pull up my sword and just go for it and demolish him. But now that dude saw me, now there's a dude on top of the roof and a guy over here. I just try to get this guy, but he thankfully runs away because I did not want to fight him either. So I end up running away. In this part, I'm just going to let it play it out because it's just so hectic and just crazy. I don't even know what happened. So that's the guy with the medallions right here. I thought he was just right in front of me, so I might as well attack him. This guy put a bunker behind me, so I took his position, but then he had another one. So the storm is still moving. I run away, try to get to like the best spot I can, and as I'm moving I see this dude and I'm like, okay, he's right in front of me, let me kill him. And then boom, I hit him, and as you can see there was 5, there's 4, there's 3, there's 2, and then somehow that guy was the last guy, and I killed him, and there it is, my first Victory Royale in ranked in Chapter 6. You know I had to hit the default dance on him too. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It wouldn't only help me out a lot, but it would also make me pretty happy. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.